take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Man, then I get them
territory
motherfuckers
last
fucking
time
up.
through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here we go, D. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Third down, here's Geis.
Get out here, little nigga.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now they'll throw without.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked that up. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, man. I did do that. Damn, man. I fucked that up, man. I fucked that up. Damn.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther.
I mean, good defense, but I fucked that all the way up, man. I threw a fucking back shoulder, man. He didn't even throw the ball right.
Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
No.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Let's go, man. Same slick, nigga. That same slick, man. That shit changed with me. I told you, man. Shit just got a little better, man. Oh, man. I set that play up last week. That's all me. That's all me.
If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 1-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Open man is Trey Burton. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. This is Geis. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
That's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out.
Fuck!
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Oh, shit, man. Good defense.
It's Murray, and they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler.
Man. You might as well keep that bitch in the air. That shit's slow.
That's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play.
You already know how I get busy.
As a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Once more, here's Eckler.
Come on, bro.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Fuck is wrong with you?
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th.
Me hold that, man. Playing with me, man. That's what the fuck I do. Nigga, you know. You know that's what the fuck I do.
His guys will get the football back.
Man. Disrespecting me, man. Talking bad about me, man.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun handoff.
Get to the outside, nigga.
Nigga
trying to clear holding that side down, though. I ain't gonna lie to him.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3
He was definitely
yards
holding that
on
little
1st
right
down.
side. Oh, but I got something for him, though. I got something for the boy.
They stay on the ground. Geis
That's it, guys.
and very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect
Help that nigga though, guys.
And he
Good
gets
shit.
this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler.
Oh, man.
And not a whole
So
lot
you
to
might
speak
hang
of
that
there,
nigga
so
up.
bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend
hang that nigga
continues
up,
here in
cuz I
the
ain't gonna
4th
lie
like
to
it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Hey, don't play with me like that again, all right? I let you get that off because you're my dog. Don't do that
Gain
again.
of 13, it's a 1st down.
Don't do that again.
1st down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler.
Hell no.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That
Hey,
was the same
Saul.
case on
Hey,
that
Saul.
play.
Saul.
And he takes
Come
it
on,
just
bro.
a few yards shy of the red
You
zone
said I did
before
what?
going out. The catch and run gonna
I gotta
wind
be
up
quick.
netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now,
It's a
offenses aren't nearly as
96.5 where he
precise
jumped
as
like
days
90.
gone.
What are you talking about? And that's fucking Herbert.
pass, he won't know what it is.
And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
Hang that nigga up. And that's the nigga you let go, too. He's been in the backfield all day.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
I can't believe they just did that
And
bullshit,
that one
man.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we
Can't
will
believe
start
that
here
bullshit.
at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
37-yard line.
They'll run with Geis.
Let's go. Oh! Come
Calling
on,
a gain
man.
of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Now Allen.
Damn.
Let's go!
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
No,
there he goes, right side.
Let's go, nigga.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
High lining up for the point after.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On play action, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Go, young boy.
That's an affairs, man.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Way to be there.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Allen. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, I tried to get that nigga to fucking run, man.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I'm going to try to get that nigga a little bit more
Bills
space.
are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Allen to throw.
At the Chargers, 28.
Flush
Take
down
it.
right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Geis. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to throw. He's got Burton here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his
Oh!
And now they're inside the 10 as he's
Call time out. Call time out.
Ain't no more. Yards on the scramble there at second down.
They just played me, man.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, Charles,
Oh, they can't believe this game just ended like that, man.
This game. Final play there, headed in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
The game deep.